Patrick Swayze was an actor famous for his various roles in TV and film. He became well known after appearances in Broadway musicals. After a short period, he was landing acting roles left and right. Apart from his talent, many claim Patrick landed roles for his appearances. He played a hunky surfer, a hunky ghost, and a hunky cowboy, all before landing his most famous role as a hunky dance instructor in the hit film Dirty Dancing. Sadly, Patrick passed away in 2009 at age 59 after a long battle with pancreatic cancer. Years after his passing, many actors and actresses have had the opportunity to speak about the kind of person Patrick was, on and off screen. Keep watching to find out what Patrick's co-stars had to say about him. Before fame. Patrick was born in Texas in 1952. He spent his childhood in Houston with his 4 other siblings. He adored the spotlight in his youth and tried his hand at many new sports and hobbies. His mother was the director of the Houston Jazz Ballet Company and introduced him to dance when he was young. As the years went on, his love for dance only grew stronger. When he continued on into middle and high school, he became the victim of teasing and bullying over his love of ballet. In high school, he put aside his passion for dance and focused more on his athletic abilities. He played football, swimming, and gymnastics. Patrick's mother described him as a boy who was fearless to try new things. From a young age, his parents believed he knew he was going places. Whatever he chose to do, his parents believed he would succeed. As the years went on, Patrick continued dancing, but kept that side of him hidden to avoid relentless bullying. When it was time for Patrick to move away to college, he was awarded scholarships for both dance and athletics. He decided to pursue athletics in college and enrolled at San Jacinto College in Houston. Though he worked hard at gymnastics in college, he felt something was missing from his life. He knew himself well enough to know he was no longer pursuing his true passions. After 2 years in college, he packed his bag and hit the road with Disney on Ice. Fittingly, Swayze played Prince Charming. Patrick's friends and family were concerned he was giving up his future in gymnastics, but Swayze was eager to prove them wrong. Eventually, he made his way to New York City to pursue his dream in dancing. Soon after his arrival, he was invited to train with the Harkness and Joffrey Ballet Companies. After a bit of training, he was hired as a dancer at the Elliott Feld Ballet Company. Patrick's dream of becoming a big-time dancer was finally coming true. Sadly, he injured his knee while performing and had to undergo surgery. Though almost any operation as a dancer has the potential to derail your career, Swayze developed a post-operative infection that destroyed his chances of returning to a career of professional dancing. Film career. Not long after Swayze realized his dream of being a dancer was over, he gathered himself and began to pursue a different type of fame. He took the stage in 1976 and made his Broadway debut in Good Time Charlie. After the success of his first appearance, he was invited to perform in the West Side Story musical. After finding success there, he won the lead role in Grease. And after starring as Danny Zuko in the famous musical, Patrick's life would never be the same. Movie and TV offers rolled in for the star over the coming months and years. He made his way to Hollywood, where he soon made his film debut in Skate Town, USA, where he played the role of Ace, a lead skater. The movie focuses on the ups and downs of 2 skater groups competing for a cash prize of $1,000. Following the success of his first film, Swayze made a brief appearance on the hit TV show MASH. Fans couldn't get enough of the dreamy young actor, and he soon landed leading roles in movies with other famous actors like Tom Cruise. But it was Swayze's role in the 1987 release Dirty Dancing that permanently solidified his name and career in acting. He was the newest Hollywood dreamboat. The film earned Swayze a Golden Globe nomination. Hey, if you're enjoying this video so far, be sure to give it a like and subscribe to FactsVerse for more. Working with the star. Though many actors and actresses are beloved for their roles on screen, some of them get a bad rap for being stuck up and abrasive in real life. Luckily for Patrick, many of his co-stars are still alive to tell his tale. Keanu Reeves and Patrick Swayze were the best of friends when they worked together on the set of Point Break. Reeves became well known after his performance in The Matrix, as well as the lead in the John Wick movie series. Known for being adventurous and active, Keanu was impressed that Patrick Swayze could keep up. During filming, Patrick made over 30 jumps from an airplane just to get the right shot. Swayze actually jumped so many times that the law had to intervene just to get him to stop. Keanu recalls that Patrick had a lust for life and wanted to live it to the fullest. Executive producer of Point Break, James Cameron, had a lot to say when asked about his time spent working with the late actor. Cameron said in an interview that Swayze had the least amount of respect for the script than any other professional he had worked with. He became known on set for criticizing the script and tweaking it where he felt it was needed to improve on his character. At first, Cameron disliked the slight changes and modifications, but they worked out in favor of the movie. Whoopi Goldberg has also spoken out about the character of Patrick following his passing. They worked together on Ghost. Whoopi recalls being very fond of him and that they always got along extremely well. She stated Patrick was the reason for her Oscar win for Best Supporting Actress in Ghost. Along with Whoopi, Demi Moore, who also worked with Swayze in Ghost, recalled that Patrick was always kind, sweet, and humble. Dirty Dancing, the movie that launched his career to the next level, didn't do quite the same for his co-star Jennifer Grey. As the title suggests, a lot of dancing was required to film the movie. Patrick was a classically trained dancer, while on the other hand, Jennifer had no experience besides dancing in her mirror. The two argued on set frequently, but had a deep admiration for each other as people. Jennifer was coined as being overly emotional on set and lacking the confidence needed to step into her role. Swayze was easily irritated by her behavior, but was quoted saying he would never drop or hurt Jennifer and he would injure himself before he ever let her get hurt. Patrick was fearless and Jennifer was fearful, which made an odd combination. But despite that, Jennifer still recalls filming with the actor as an enjoyable experience she learned a lot from. Many celebrities get backlash in the media after someone reports them for misconduct or reveals what their true nature was like behind the scenes. Thankfully for Patrick, no such report was ever made against him. Almost every actor Swayze had worked with has released a statement about his good-naturedness. Patrick lived a life full of adventure and curiosity. He was a trained gymnast, dancer, actor, horseback rider, and pilot. Patrick's family, friends, and co-stars have fond memories of the many ways he touched their lives. Now it's time to hear from you. What was your favorite Patrick Swayze role? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to FactsVerse if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.